Hey guys, Mapletail here. Welcome to the start of the 2025 edition of my mural painting series that I've been trying to find time to upload for months. My upload schedule has been filled up to January 1st for ages, and I kept having to push these painting videos back. So I'm just gonna upload them on Tuesdays as bonus videos instead of my regular Thursdays. Let's get into it. Every spring, I spend a couple months painting little outdoor murals for a local event, and I've once again filmed the whole thing to share with y'all. Let's take it from the top. I mostly worked on the backs of electrical panels this year, starting with a piece that I ended up calling Flowers and Forest Spirits. I went for a dark purple base, originally just on the square part, but I eventually go back for that blank rectangle too. I do 2 coats on it just to make sure everything is well covered. Then I went in with a very pale green, lining out where I wanted my flower stems, adding many leaves down them, as well as painting the bodies of some little spirit creatures. With a light blue, I add flowers, antlers, and eyes to the little guys, and a moon and stars to the sky. I took a lot of inspiration from 2 of my last year's murals, in terms of composition and overall vibe, but swapping the animals for spirits, and using very different color schemes. The next painting is a similar idea, as I like the idea of doing a matching set. After some more drying time, I added a second coat to everything, and repeated the process on the other little section with more plants and stars. There was a good chunk of space on the backside of the panel too, so I painted it to match the front. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Probably still one of my favorites from the year, as it's very me-coded. Lots of purple, which is my favorite, and I really like it with these pale teal blue vibes. I'm also all about some floral and celestial motifs too, and I could never say no to a cute little creature. A great start to my painting. The next piece is titled Dandelion Friends. Like I said, I designed it to match the first painting, using a couple of the same colors and similar spirits. I was far too short to be able to reach the top of this one, so I got a picnic table to stand on. I went for a darker teal base on this one. It was a bit annoying painting around all the bars, but I'm glad I went to the effort as it ends up looking much nicer because of it. In white, I added clouds for my creatures to play on, drawing them in the same pale blue as on the last mural, and pale green for the eyes. A flip from the other spirits. In that same pale green too, I painted the stems of my dandelions, later going in with white for the seeds. Some on the flowers and some floating about. I gave the spirits fluffy dandelion antennae too. A different spin on the antlers of the others. I've always really liked dandelions as plants, and as drawing subjects. I just think they're so neat, and a beautiful sign of spring, being one of the first things that grows every year. I finished up with a little green sun. I thought it'd be fun making this one a daylight scene in contrast to the purple nighttime one. And then came the other side. Even more annoying to paint the background, but well worth it. I painted it to match once again. It makes these panels a lot of fun to walk around. Cool to see the art continuing all the way around. While the table was nice to sit on for some of this process, I was definitely missing the shade of the first mural. Sunlight is not my friend. I religiously put sunscreen on every 2 hours during all my time outside. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how this one turned out too. I still prefer the first one, but I'm pretty heavily biased towards the colors and the stars of it all. I'm assuming that the painting will be slower than what I have to say about it, so I'll let you enjoy the rest of the time-lapse, and I'll see you in the outro. Thanks for watching. I'm really excited to be sharing these little murals that I've been holding on to since mid-May at the earliest, so I hope you enjoyed. I should have enough footage for 3 more videos like this one. That will likely be posted on whatever Tuesday I have them ready for, unless my upload schedule miraculously clears up in January. I've also been sharing pages of my sketchbook across my social media, where I did all the planning for these murals as a little sneak peek. But it's great to finally have made time to share the final paintings too. And with that, we'll see you next Thursday.